Bueno, ya estamos en vivo, ya estamos listos, ahora sí, para Horizon Forbidden West. Señoras y señores, les habla Zigor Campos y este es el episodio número 3 de Horizon Forbidden West. Um, a ver. Estoy buscando la partida. Hasta ahora, de lo que he jugado en Forbidden West, pues cosas que sí, cosas que no. La verdad, han habido algunas cuestiones que sí me quedan un poquito a deber. El juego no ha sido perfecto, pero ha sido bueno. Creo que nos habíamos quedado aquí. Es que la verdad no sé, porque normalmente me pone el... Bueno, vamos a ver, creo que era este. Porque normalmente lo que pasa es que pone el título en español en la partida cargada, pero... ¿Era aquí? No sé, ¿qué nivel somos? ¿7? Pero no traíamos esta ropa la vez pasada. No es este. Ah, fudge brownies. A ver, vamos a checar esto. A ver. Esto es muy extraño. Lo que pasa es que he estado pasando por varias... eh, no era aquí, no era de Twilight Path. ¿Dónde está mi partida, maldita sea? Ok. O sea, porque estábamos en una sección en Chain Scrape, ¿no? Es la cosa. Pero... prueba de extracción. Bueno, vamos a ver esta carga. Bueno, esta partida. Creo que es esta. Ah, no, no es esta.
I need to attach them.
¿Qué demonios? ¿Dónde está? Hmm. Ah, prueba de extracción. Era en donde nos habíamos quedado. Pero no encuentro La salvada, la partida, maldita sea, ¿dónde está? Jesus. Algún día la voy a encontrar, no se preocupen. ¿No era aquí? ¿En serio? O sea, porque esta es la más reciente que hay, pero...
I need to attach the master override.
Pero según yo aquí nos habíamos quedado acabando el primer episodio, no el segundo.
Spear.
A ver, veamos...
Should be a workbench around here I can...
Sí, ok, Eloy, cállate. ¿Por qué no me dejas cambiar el maldito idioma? O sea... ¿Neta? Blind. Jesus Christ. Hot Dynamic, ok, perfecto. Vamos a hacer una prueba.
There. The workbench.
¿Por qué los subtítulos están en inglés? Jesus Christ. Subtitle size, subtitle background. Ay, ya sé qué pasa. Me voy a tener que salir de la partida. Me voy a tener que ir desde aquí. Speech and movie language. Text language. Aquí. Dios mío, ¿cuántos idiomas puedes tener en un juego? Ok. Y ya estuvo. Jesus Christ. Ok. Uf. Ahora sí. Lástima que cargué la partida que no era. ¿Es neta? O sea... Otra vez vamos a tener que buscar la partida. A ver. Entonces nos habíamos quedado en... Signal Spike, Survey Drone. Creo que era aquí, ¿no? ¿Era esto? Qué asco que tengas que hacer eso cada vez que quieres hacer algo. Y esto ya lo habíamos hecho aparte. O sea, ¿dónde está mi save? ¿Qué? Jesus Christ. No sé si fue algo por cuestión de...
You must be Sabahar.
No sé qué pasó. Igual y fue algo en la transferencia del save del Play 4 al Play 5. Que, digo, lo hice automáticamente y debería estar en la nube, ¿verdad? Pero bueno.
No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the beacon.
Los visuales de este juego son la cosa más estúpida que he visto en toda mi vida. Son increíbles.
My people will find their home.
Listen. Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but... machine attacks. Angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savar.
The last rays of Eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. Salvation is at hand.
Or some Oseram shot it, and it hit an old tower. Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will...
Obviamente puedes hacer eso. Puedes rezar y curarte un pulmón perforado. Es como Patrice Bergeron. Los que no sepan, referencia a hockey sobre hielo. En la final del 2013, Patrice Bergeron se perforó el pulmón y se fracturó 2 costillas y terminó su partido. O sea, y jugó como 4 partidos en esa condición.
Your people are worried about you. They need shelter.
Por algo los fans de los Bruins lo amamos tanto.
The true sun before me.
Ícono.
Show me the way. This
I
eventide.
think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
Exacto, Aloy. La verdad no sé si ya habíamos hecho esto o no. El tema de los... O sea, esto yo ya lo hice.
Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
Pero no sé qué onda con el tema de los guardados. Está rarísimo. Según yo, tenía 2 partidas guardadas. Una en la que estoy haciendo fuera del stream, que voy mucho más adelantado. Y otra es esta. O sea, y otra es la del stream, pero no sé qué onda con la del stream. ¿Qué pasó ahí? Voy a tener que mover algunas cosas en mi PlayStation, checarlo de la nube y... Porque está rarísimo eso. Ok.
The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Some food and a change of clothes.
Ah, Jesus Christ, Aloy, por Dios. ¿Todavía no tengo el glider?
How you holding up? I need to get back over there.
Ok, tenga, señor.
Savar?
Ya se petateó el don.
I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe.
Bueno, por lo menos lo intentó Aloy, ¿no?
I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
Oh, Jesus. Perdón, ya agarré la mala costumbre de tener el glider. El glider es lo mejor del mundo. Amo el glider. Pero también puedes bajar así. Eso. Muy bien, Aloy. O sea, digo, De que puedes, puedes.
I'm a
Antesala del
generous gent,
crepúsculo.
so I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the cards you to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
Sí, pues como que todas las tribus se llevan del nabo, ¿no?
Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or shadow cars or flea bags. I'm taking it.
Well, from what I hear, the law says that whoever gets the salvage first keeps it. Which in this case is me. Am I right?
You took the heart? I shot that Stormbird. Me!
Am I
No.
right?
She's right, boss. Blasted love, shut up. Okay.
Finders keepers, amigo.
Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get.
Sí, supongo, se ven en una situación
Come on, boys.
infame.
Back to chain scrape. I need a drink.
Los dos eran resolviendo sus problemas con alcohol. Nada que no me sorprenda.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome.
Más bien nada que me sorprenda.
Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savahar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
Natasha.
no lo creo.
Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone.
Híjole, ¿cómo te
I
explico,
know it's
amiga?
hard, but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra.
Hey, Petra,
Give her the
God
Stormbird
tier.
heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have?
Pues puedes ir con Petra, el mejor NPC de Horizon Forbidden
It's
West.
modest, but I hope it helps in some small way.
Petra es lo mejor del mundo. Es uno de mis personajes favoritos de Zero Dawn. Quizá después de Aloy es mi personaje favorito. Ok. Misión secundaria completada. La embajada, ¿que no ya habíamos hecho eso? Maldita sea. Tenemos más o menos lo mismo del mapa desbloqueado. Los colmilludos. Sí, esta es una misión que no podemos hacer. Creo. Y esta no la podemos hacer. Chain scrape. Bueno, ya saben lo que dicen en Horizon Forbidden West. Si no sabes qué hacer, ve a un Fighting Pit. Y si no sabes por dónde ir, baja a lo imbécil. Para luego tener que volver a subir, al parecer. Neta, ahí no hay por... ¿Saben qué vamos a hacer? Vamos a avanzar ahorita en la historia todo lo que se pueda y después nos metemos a misiones secundarias. Porque eso sería lo más lógico. Ok, tenemos que ir a un lugar de investidores, sabotear uno y después ir a la embajada. cosa que ya habíamos hecho, pero bueno, anyways. Ahí está uno. Ven. No te quedes mirando, baboso. Sí es este, ¿no? Sí es el vestidor, ¿verdad? Sí, claro. Me sé los nombres en inglés, no en español. Uy, ahí está, ahí está. Listo, saboteado. Ahora vamos a montar. Vámonos de aquí antes de que nos maten estos animales. Y vamos a ir a Barren Light. Ese señor. Sí, les digo, es lo malo de tener que jugar el juego 2 veces al mismo tiempo. O sea, está raro, porque en mi otro playthrough ya soy como nivel 30 o no sé qué. No, soy como nivel 26, porque hay un trofeo por llegar al nivel 30 y todavía no lo tengo. Pero voy muchísimo más adelantado ya. Espérate, Aloy, porque tenemos misiones. A ver, está este señorcito. ¿Qué hace, señor?
What happened here?
What do you care?
Don't
Oye, grosero.
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain.
Y se rompieron la cara.
This one weren't so heavy.
O sea, atoraron.
2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. Heard another one shouting up top.
Ajá.
Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Ay,
Someone's
Jesus.
in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Obviamente no.
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help.
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff.
Vamos a hacer esto.
I better get to climbing.
Qué raro ahí. ¿Y qué hace Zigor el 99% del tiempo que está en videojuegos? Escalar. Ya ven lo mucho que escalamos hace rato en Uncharted 3 y ahora estamos escalando en Horizon Forbidden West. Pero la escalada de Forbidden West, la verdad, está súper bien hecha. Muchos dicen que se parece mucho a la de Breath of the Wild. Ok. Está bien que se parezca, no es como que sea... No es como que esté mal la función de escalado de Breath of the Wild, ¿no? Pero no por nada ganó el GOTY en 2017. Cuando todavía significaba algo ganar el GOTY, ¿verdad? Pero bueno. Luego lo ganó The Last of Us 2 y el GOTY perdió todo su prestigio, pero bueno. Anyways. ¿Dónde? Ah, ya. Tengo que organizar mis saves de Forbidden West, porque está, les digo... El problema es que muchas son de autoguardado. Entonces no sé qué borrar. Tengo que ponerme a ver eso, porque... No sé qué onda. Ok, ya estamos en esta zona. Ahora tenemos que ir allá y agarrarnos a trancazos con las máquinas. Venga. Son borrowers. Ay, Jesus. ¿Hay otra?
You did it! You got them all!
Sí, yo sé.
Are you hurt?
Y ella es
Liv,
Reina.
my so-called bodyguard. You see him on your way up? It was hard to miss him. He's dead. Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain-climbing machine hunter. At least I don't have to
Digo,
pay
eso
him
sin
now.
mencionar que te pareces a
What are you doing up here?
el que hace de Mark
That used
Zuckerberg
to
en
be a
red
signal
social.
tower. The mechanism uses a special lens which in
O
some very specific circles is highly
el que hace
valued.
Scott Pilgrim.
And
No creo
since the
cómo se llama.
Karja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while. You said that was a signal tower.
The Signal Towers son coleccionables, o sea que esto va para largo.
All 6 of them, all lit up, all around the dawn.
Son súper difíciles de encontrar, de escalar, de todo. Bueno, no son súper difíciles. La verdad hay cosas más difíciles y más frustrantes en el juego, con las cuales me he tenido que encontrar, por desgracia. O sea, sí hay cosas que de plano odio de Forbidden West. O sea, en Zero Dawn no hubo nada que puedo decir odio esto de Zero Dawn. En Forbidden West sí. Sí hay ciertas cosas que digo lo aborrezco con todo mi ser.
It's a victimless crime. Opportunity. Tell that to your friend down there.
Ja, buen punto.
Self-inflicted. Why can't you do it? Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here, I'm clearly nowhere near as capable as you.
Es un buen
Come
punto.
on. I can't just let the lenses go to waste. That's not what my father would have wanted.
¿Y tu padre qué?
Father, is he a thief? Sorry. Opportunist, too? No. He helped design the towers.
Oh.
Before he passed on.
¿Y tú no sabes
So
escalar
that's
las
how you
torres
know
que
about
tu
the
papá
lenses.
diseñó?
Yeah. And why they have sentimental value. I already found some, actually. Well, look at that. Looks like you're quite the opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands then. This should be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest merchant, after all. Thank you. Aloy. Reina. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure. Just saying. Promise it'll be worth it. I'll see what I can do.
Eso lo veremos, amiga. La cosa es que todo esto lo puedo hacer después. Y de hecho conviene hacerlo después. Vamos a avanzar la historia. Ah, que no tengo mi... Sería útil tener eso. ¡Jaja! Y eso es una de las mejores caídas que he tenido en Horizon. Qué bueno que puedes caer en el agua. La verdad se agradece mucho. Sí, entonces les digo, lo que vamos a hacer es... Boom, ¿vieron eso? Todos los side quests los vamos a dejar de lado ahorita. Vamos a mover la historia. ¿Neta?
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash.
No, Aloy.
We're taking a look around too. Where's Erend?
Ahí está Eren.
Looks like he's had a few.
Lighten up, Pai.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So,
Esto creo que ya lo habíamos hecho también, pero bueno.
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studios Juarez is here, we can finally get
Porque
things
después de esta
underway.
misión ya se abre
Right.
completamente la
Yes,
historia.
the
Entonces,
Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we open. Once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
y
You said
Mariscal
something
Stenag.
about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings,
Están los
they
Sky
negotiate on
Tanakh
behalf of their leader.
y otros dos. Son los Tanakh se dividen en 3.
Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first
Y
time
no se
at the
quieren.
last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
No amen el detalle de lo sucio que se ve el pelo de Aloy.
The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
Digo, no se baña mucho, así que... Aparte de tener el pelo sucio debe oler horrible.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
Espérate.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulven was...
No, no... Ya después recogeremos ese quest.
Stand aside, soldier.
Según yo ya habíamos recogido, pero bueno.
There's the commander.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy? was
What
it?
this?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
¿Dos?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora.
Oye,
It's the Forbidden
grosero.
West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right.
Uh,
Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Dale un puñetazo a Aloy.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Ey, es como yo cuando me regañaban en la escuela. Ignora absolutamente todo lo que te dice la otra persona.
Farl.
Val maneja las máquinas como si fuera un ebrio desquiciado.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays...
Y Eren está más ebrio que
I'm
nada.
asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening?
I know the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire? Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Hey, Nozar. You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys.
¿Neta lo escucharon a ese volumen por esa distancia? Huh.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl,
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Sí, la verdad es que esta semana casi no he jugado Forbidden West. Bueno, sí, esta semana.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But
Ya
this
saben lo que
embassy hasn't
dicen,
started.
nunca puedes tener demasiado.
We're just gonna barge in?
No more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Y ahí están los Tanakh.
That is the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold
Oye,
on,
tranquilo, viejo.
Let's take it
Pasa,
easy.
señor grosero.
This valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save
No
lives, should
exactamente.
we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But
Pues cómo no la va a tener,
some
¿no?
association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you
Go
say.
west.
I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
Ah,
Quite a
yes,
story,
lore.
but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Pues sí, ¿por qué no?
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help.
Cinnabar Sands, ahí hay un Tonic.
And was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaru. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaru's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom.
El Kulrut es súper importante para los Tanakh.
And then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly.
No.
Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
Sí, no le tienes que decir a él.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge.
Hikaru es hasta ahora uno de mis personajes
I won my place
favoritos.
among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakh still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
Y una de las mejores voces que he escuchado en un videojuego.
To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
Gino Seegers es el que hace la voz de Hikaru.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future.
Sí, hasta ahora les digo, Hikaru ha sido quizá mi personaje favorito en Horizon Forbidden West. Bueno, es que también está Petra y está ahí. Personaje hombre es Hikaru.
Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive.
Sí, tiene
He's
mucha
no
presencia.
bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him.
Sí, pues sí.
I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do.
Ok,
I've never seen
y
markings
de los
like those on Karja
tatuajes.
before.
The Karja see ink as decoration.
Eso es algo que hace muy bien Forbidden West, ¿no? Que puedes ver a un personaje y decir su tribu, nada más por cómo van vestidos, por su pintura, por sus tatuajes.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
También con los outfits de Aloy, porque hay outfits de muchas tribus diferentes, ¿no? Para mí los mejores son los Karja y los Oseram.
This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Por eso está pintado mitad y mitad.
Are you glad to be going back
Eso
to
es buen diseño de
Oh,
personaje.
I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind.
También los viñedos en Forbidden West están al sur, como en The Witcher. El vino de Toussaint en The Witcher, Toussaint está al sur.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you.
Exacto.
The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine.
Tan mal se
I'll grant
ve.
you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows.
Y eso es un tema que va a estar presente a lo largo de todo el juego.
He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Sí, definitivamente es intimidante.
If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Qué aire debe tener para soplar el cuerno, ¿eh?
But enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Ni hablar.
The Karja have opened the gates.
Ah, la iluminación de este juego. O sea, de por sí la de Zero Dawn era excelente, pero la Forbidden West es otro nivel.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals!
Ah, hola, regala.
You claim to be Tanakh.
Regala. Chief Hikaru's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you
Sí.
pledge your spears to a chief who conspires.
Técnicamente tiene sentido.
Hikaru has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless.
Sí, el trabajo de Angela Bassett como Regala es... La que hace la voz de Regala es impresionante. Yes, Close Riders.
Lancers, form up.
¿Cómo se llaman esos? Los...
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do
No, creo que ¿cómo se llaman?
Silence.
Fashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers, light them up.
La verdad, tengo que decir que Regala es uno de los mejores diseños de personaje que he visto en mi vida. En general, los diseños de Horizon son muy buenos, pero ya la cuestión de animación facial en Zero Dawn es otra cosa. Pero... Ah, no me había fijado que tienen short bows. Es que también agarra una super posición, Regala. Porque en una posición como esa, con muy pocos soldados puedes... Pues no, y aparte el sacerdote corre lentísimo porque trae su túnica, entonces... Wadis, eres súper lento. Y aparte se cae. Obviamente te van a matar. Y estos idiotas, ¿por qué no se pusieron ahí? Sí, pues ni que fuera Taylor ya, amigo. Uf. Sí, la verdad es que los Tenak no se andan con bromas en cuestiones bélicas y de combate y todo eso. No es nada sencillo lo que tienen en esas habilidades.
Hey, come down and fight fair.
No.
Lancers, take the center. Get ready.
O sea, Regala podrá ser idiota, pero no estúpida. Venga, vamos a darnos en la Mother. Cáiganle, órale. Al cuerno. Espera. ¡Pum! No le di. Bueno, este... Fácil, ¿no? Pero... Maldita sea, no sé ni cuál es cuál. Eso es una. Y otra. ¿Por qué estoy en dificultad de historia? Dificultad de historia suena como una buena idea hasta que empiezas con el combate. Te das cuenta que es súper fácil. ¡Wow! Mejor brazo que de Grom. No se brincó el día de pierna, ¿eh? Y ahora se va a poder saltar el día de brazo porque... ¡Órale! ¡Llénguele! ¡Tenga! Crítico. ¡Ah, maldita sea! Neta, no le di. Maldito cochinito. Boom. Resonator blast, mother truckers. Amo ese casco. Lo quiero. Pero no para Aloy, para mí.
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Órale, señor, venga. Varl, mejor déjalo y ya. Deja que Aloy se encargue.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through its shield if I damage it enough.
Sí, es un buen punto.
Gotta get through that shield.
Digo, también algo que tiene este tipo de enemigo es que sus hitboxes son súper amplias. Entonces son como muy fáciles de esquivar y todo eso. Ah, mother. Pero para eso están los disparos a las piernas. Sí, básicamente se trata de seguir atacando a lo bestia hasta que se muera. Y vean, allá arriba está el Close Rider. Se regala. Listo, muertaxo. Y ya subimos de nivel. No puedo saquear eso, maldita sea. ¿Tú qué crees que es idiota o no?
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades, mark this day Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out.
Sí, Regala le tiene un odio jarocho a Hikaru. Ya luego Hikaru explica qué onda con eso. Bueno, ahora sí te puede dar un izquierdazo que te manda a la otra dimensión, ¿no?
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
Claro.
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
Imagínate que tu trabajo sea cargar ese tótem. Es como el abanderado de mayor trabajo del mundo.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
So.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about
¿A
right.
poco?
The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain.
Sí, lo que pasa es que Regala no tiene nada que ver con eso. Regala nada más es como un partido externo.
A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong.
Y aparte, el nombre Forbidden West se lo pusieron los Karja, porque es territorio de Tenakth.
All that out there? That's no man's land.
Sí, pero viven ahí los Tenakth.
Neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that.
Sí,
Our
bueno,
rebels approached from
tranquilamente,
the
¿verdad?
north with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck?
Sí,
There's that one.
tenemos
Over
que
there,
desbloquear el mapa,
near the
amigo.
Tower border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that's Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If
Bueno,
the
supongo que
Tenakth weren't
estudiarían el
expecting her,
terreno, ¿no?
She must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Fasha...
Too bad
bueno,
about Nazar and Voorhees.
no le atiné.
At least those are
Hay
right
muchas
outside.
opciones ahí.
As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Sí, tiene sentido.
You said the Tanakh's lands are far to the west. What can I expect to
Catoyano es
find
plain
between here and
song.
there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands.
Ajá.
Past that,
Sí, las Utaru Farmlands son
their
plain song.
territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital.
Buena mentalidad para vivir en el
territories of the
desierto.
other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh.
Esto es como el exposition dump
But
antes
the
de empezar la
United Clans
historia.
rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian.
Hay unas cosas bien padres en la
Scrolls have to
región
be
del
filled with
desierto.
something, right?
Ya las vi. El desierto de Forbidden West es uno de los lugares más impresionantes que hay en cualquier juego. Es
mentioned
muy
the Utaru
impresionante.
tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with.
Sí, sí tienen un problemón con el Red Light.
No. They just want to be left alone.
Okay.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Okay. Y en el
You
oeste, ¿qué
said there
otras
were others
cosas?
who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Asuram Delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars.
Porque lo que
to the
necesita el
southwest
oeste
of Asuram
obviamente son
Creek.
más tribus, ¿no?
Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Digo, no es que esté mal que hayan tantas tribus. El problema es que hay tanto conflicto entre todas las
Do you
tribus
think
que
the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Cierto.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Gracias.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sí, los vas a necesitar, Aloy.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. hope you find what you're looking for.
Vas a ver que sí. Muchas cosas más. Bueno, señoras y señores, ahí está. Justo quería ver esto. Tenemos muchísimos puntos de habilidad. Este es buenísimo. Ok, acabamos de desbloquear nuestro primer... Ahí está. Ya tenemos nuestro primer Valor Search. Ahí está. Y ahí está. Y creo que todavía podemos agarrar este. Ok, perfecto. Eso es lo que quería hacer, gastar los puntos de habilidad. Señoras y señores, hasta aquí vamos a quedarnos por hoy. No sé qué pasó con la cuestión de mi partida salvada. Pero bueno, podemos continuar desde aquí, no pasa nada. Eventualmente tendremos un progreso interesante. Así es, Aloy, este es el Forbidden West. Sí, porque todavía no habíamos avanzado casi nada, entonces habíamos hecho misiones secundarias, entonces con la historia no había mucho. Pero bueno, señoras y señores, vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí y vamos a pasar con God of War en nuestro canal de YouTube. Así que en un momento regresamos. Por supuesto, recordarles que no se pueden perder toda nuestra programación. Síganos en todas nuestras redes sociales, TSTV en Facebook y Trip Show TV en todas las demás redes sociales, en Instagram, en Twitter y Trip Game TV en Twitch. Pero bueno, señores y señores, vamos a pasar a nuestro canal de YouTube, Trip Show TV, con God of War. Ya volvemos.